For today's video, we will answer a math challenge given by one of our followers. And the question goes like this. If you divide 2 raised to 70 plus 3 raised to 70 by 13, then what is the remainder? Now, in notation, it looks something like what is the value of 2 raised to 70 plus 3 raised to 70 mod 13. Now, you can pause this video if you want to give this problem a try. And now, let's answer this question together. So, if you divide 2 raised to 70 plus 3 raised to 70 by 13, then what is the remainder? In notation, we have here 2 raised to 70 plus 3 raised to 70 mod 13. Now, to answer this question, we will use the concept of modular arithmetic. One thing we notice here is that 9 plus 4 must be equal to 13. Now, why 4 and why 9? Because 4 is 2 squared and 3 is 3 squared. Now, we have base of 2 here and we have base of 3. So what we're going to do is to use some laws of exponent. Now, take note that 70 can be written as 2 times 35. So, do the same thing in the exponent of 3, which is also 70. So, let's rewrite this as 2 times 35. Now, let's use this law of exponent. If we have b raised to the power of a multiplied by c, this can be written as b raised to the power of a raised to the power of c. Therefore, 2 raised to 2 times 35 can be written as 2 raised to the power of 2 raised to the power of 35. Now, we will do the same thing in this expression, 3 raised to the power of 2 times 35. Now, 2 squared, we know this is equivalent to 4. And 3 squared must be equivalent to just 9. So, let's do that. So, 4 and 3 squared will give us 9. Now, why is this important? Because we will use some laws of modular arithmetic. So, if we have a mod p, it must be congruent or equal to a plus or minus p, or we can add a multiple of p and then get mod p. So, now let's get this 9 mod 13. So, I have 9 mod 13, and this can be written using this identity. We can add 13 or subtract 13 to 9. So what we're going to do is subtract 13 to 9. And why we subtract 13? Because 9 minus 13 is simply equal to negative 4. So 9 mod 13 is the same thing as negative 4 mod 13. So we can rewrite this 9 as negative 4. And now we have 4 raised to 35 plus negative 4 raised to 35. And now take note, a negative base raised to an odd exponent, the result is always a negative. So, negative 4 raised to 35 can be written as negative 4 raised to the power of 35. Now here, clearly, 4 raised to 35 minus 4 raised to 35 will give us 0. Therefore, it must be simplified to 0 mod 13. It follows that the remainder, when we divide 2 raised to 70 plus 3 raised to 70 by 13, the answer is just 0. Or this number is completely divisible by 13. Therefore, our answer to this question, if you divide 2 raised to 70 plus 3 raised to 70 by 13, then the remainder must be equal to 0. And as always, we are done.